This is Coach Gene, your energetic health and wellness coach, Reiki Master, Tai-Chi, Qigong Instructor, coming at you with another opportunity to provide you with tools where you can trade your anxiousness or stress for relaxation so that your body can go back to doing what it was designed to do, and that's heal itself. Today we're going to talk a little bit about attachments. That's right, attachments. What I wanted to say is while you're here, thank you for joining us on this talk. Please take an opportunity to press like and subscribe, because I'm pretty sure there are going to be some helpful tools that we share with you from time to time to help elevate your frequency so that you are walking in your highest vibration and fulfilling your purpose, walking in your full potential. I know that's what we all would like to do. And so if there's anything that's said in this broadcast, please comment below, ask questions, become involved. We always like a lively, enjoyable community. And just share this video and channel with a friend as we continue to grow and learn and receive tools to take back our health. That's right, have autonomy with our health and wellness. So attachments. See, we have to realize that the universe we live in is based in vibrations and sounds. So much so to understand that even the atom, one of the smallest entities or things that make up our universe, the atom is made up of sound wave, frequency or wave format, as well as a particle. So it's like 99.9999% wave and then 0.00001% particle. Having said that, this very, very small particle in its form is energy based. And if this particle is throughout your body, this means that you are too part energy, mostly energy, a vibration, a frequency. And I like to extend this by saying that we all vibrate at our own frequency. That's right, you have your own personal channel, your own personal superpower, something that that creation that God has set in you, a problem or a situation that needs to be resolved that nobody but you and a team of individuals that are with you can solve. But it needs you, this situation, for you to be vibrating at your highest frequency. This sound, this wave. See, when you're flowing at this particular frequency, then you're able to catch and pick up. This is what we call our intuition or our gut feeling. The answers that we need related to the problems or situations that we've called to bring resolution to restoring balance. That's right. Everything about you is about restoring balance. Everything about you is about healing situations. Everything about you is about bringing restoration, bringing comfort, installing love. But there are times that our sound frequencies are disrupted. The channel gets off tune, gets congested, right? We get too far away from the main source of the antenna because we've most likely caught hold onto an attachment, right? Attachments are important, but there are attachments that don't necessarily serve our highest good. And we have to be leery and mindful and cognizant. See, I talk to a lot of clients as an energy practitioner. I talk to clients on the phone, do home appointments and office appointments, about the importance to not getting caught up with attachments that actually take away from what it is that you're doing. You want to stay attached to things that are going to propel you. Meditation, proper breathing, proper eating, healthy relationships with yourself and others, letting go of past traumas, stressful jobs or situations, unhealthy words or belief systems, healthy eating, right? These are the attachments that are actually going to keep our frequency high and not weighted down. Keep us attached to the broadcast signals that are going to allow us to have an appropriate answer for the appropriate time. Caught up in joy and happiness and peace. When we're vibrating at these frequencies, then that allows our bodies to heal or regenerate when necessary. There are attachments that will take us away or weight us down and cause us to get out of the frequency that's needed in order to be our highest. And it could start as easy from having practices that do not align with our highest good, the way we speak to people, the way we interact, what we eat, if it's a lot of processed foods and sugars, right? Past hurts and past pains. And typically all of these attachments come from us having a belief system that doesn't align with our highest good. Our belief system should be that we have been designed to be an answer for ourselves in this present generation. That we are worthy of good and beautiful things. But somewhere along the line in our lifestyle, we've gotten caught up or we've gotten placed in certain situations that has caused us to have a belief system that derails us from who we truly are. We've actually taken that situation that was actually meant for our good and we've turned it on top of ourselves. And it's actually that stepping stone has actually become a stumbling block. And we've continually attached ourselves to low vibrational frequencies. Hatred, malice, shame, guilt, unforgiveness, doubt, fear. These low vibrational frequencies weight us down and take us out of our alignment with our purpose, and these begin to affect us physically after a while. And our bodies began to promote dis-ease, high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes, backaches, cancer, fibromyalgia, all these type of dis-ease or disease. And then we, unfortunately, instead of going to the root of the issue, we get treated we treat the symptoms through a lot of medication and not really handle the situation at its root. And that's basically by trying to understand what did we attach ourselves to. You see, medication in some formats are good and assist us to coming out of some of our situations, but we can't depend on the medication. Why? Because the body was designed to heal itself. The medication just is something that offsets right? Or helps us get back to balance. But if we're depending on it, it just, the medication manipulates the system, the body system, in a way that is not proper to its original biological function. If you're using it to assist you to come up and out, to not depend on it, then that's a good thing. But if you're using a medication to continually treat the symptom, then you're not really getting to the root of the issue. Above 90% of the time, it's an attachment, and an emotional attachment, a physical or chemical attachment that needs to be dealt with. And these attachments come from a belief system that we hold about ourselves and about the purposes that we have to walk out. And so what I wanted to do is just encourage you to take a look, take time out. You know, I'm one that really believes in the power of the breath. And I always encourage my clients to start at proper breathing. Getting into a place where you're learning to feel again. To be able to interact with the subtleties of your intuition, of your spirit, of your frequency, your energy, speaking to you and pointing you back into the right direction. Yes, doctors are necessary. Therapists are necessary. But the therapists and the doctors are no good unless you are involved. To take personal responsibility for what it is that you have picked up or gathered during your journey, and not willing to let go because you were mistreated, or because you were wronged, or because a situation happened. Yes, it has happened. But generally, these situations happen so that we can learn from them and use them in a way to build us up so that we can be encouragement to others. To change our perspective and belief system, to realize that in this life that we live, the Creator, God, has meant all things for our good. And I know that might be difficult to receive if you've been wronged in a very difficult situation. But what I am saying is, there is, like the scripture says, there is no temptation that has taken you, that God has not given you a way of an escape. Right? If God be for you, that's more than the whole world against you. So yes, you have been wronged. Yes, you have been violated. Yes, you have been at the highest degree. But God. So at a metaphysical level, if you can take time out to believe in yourself, to believe that divine spark that's on the inside, forgive that individual, forgive yourself for believing in that individual, and taking time out to spend with your breath day in and day out. Consistency over intensity. I always encourage my clients, it could be 3 to 5 minutes, but every day, spending time in meditation, not just asking, because everything that God has given you is already on the inside. You don't have to ask or beg. Just be. Be. Sit in the presence of the Almighty. Sit in your own presence and breathe and relax until God speaks to you with gratitude and love, and watch your world change around. Let go of those attachments that has weighted you down. Consider the food that you're eating. Consider the relationships that you're entangling yourself with. Consider what you're thinking on as it relates to how you're moving forward, how you're talking to yourself. Are you positive about yourself? Are you uplifting yourself? Are you uplifting others? Do you catch yourself at times being super critical, right? There are practices that you should begin to have for yourself, daily practices to uplift your spirits, to keep your elevation, your frequency tuned in. That is so necessary as it relates to trading stress for relaxation, for optimizing your health and wellness journey. You can do it. I know you can. I was a person, even back in my past, dependent on an inhaler and having chronic back pains. But I realized that I had to come off of these temporary fixes and get down to the root. And the root of the issue was me trusting myself, the God within me. And I'm no longer using an inhaler. I no longer have chronic back pain, and I'm assisting other individuals on their healing journey. I have a Tai-Chi, Qigong class, Qigong and Breathwork class every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday online. You're free to join. Please visit webuildlegacy.com, webuildlegacy.com for more information. Or if you feel that an energy balancing session will also assist you to getting to the root and finding out what frequency is holding you back, I'd love to point that out for you and share it with you and give you tools, a healthcare plan that will help excite you into your healing journey. So with all of that, I thank you and continually to encourage you to be great. Please be intentional. And above everything, please be authentically you. Take care. Have an amazing day.